Good morning, everybody. Hello. It's 9 a.m. Thursday, April 8th, 2021. My name's Jennifer Cotton, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas. And I hope I will see some people on here today. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 19 years. This is my full-time job. I teach people how to make cards, gift packaging, scrapbook pages, home decor pieces, and more with stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. Good morning, Cindy and Hannah. Good to see you guys. Glad you could make it, Hannah. Thanks for sharing, Cindy. Today, I'm going to be making 3 cards with the Bloom and Grow stamp set and coordinating dies. They are called Budding Blooms. So that's what I'm using today. I love these stamps, but I haven't really used them yet, and now they're retiring. So the stamp set is not on sale, but the dies are on sale for only $8.25. So if you get both, it's only $34.25, which is really cheap for a bundle with dies, but you have to order them separately to get the sale price. Anyway, so that's what I'm using today when I make my cards later. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, Deb in Ohio. Let me see who I missed here. Landa, good morning. Hello, Alicia and Pat. Pat and Alicia, y'all use the same emoji. Because I know that's like Pat's signature. So Alicia, good job as well. Anyway, I love that little flower. Cindy, Christine, good morning. Thanks for sharing, Pat. Hey, Joni, good to see you. Christine, thanks for sharing. So as y'all come on, say hi like everyone else is, because you'll be entered to win the 3 cards I'm going to make today. Hey, Beverly in Florida. And of course, that helps me when you comment on the video, if you say hi, if you ask a question, if you talk to other people, any of that helps me. So thank you very much, and that'll enter you to win. And if you share the video, that helps me even more, but make sure you comment that you shared, because Facebook doesn't tell me who all shared it. Hey, Linda. Hey, Shirley. Good morning. Beverly in Florida. Yay. Good to see you guys. Thanks for sharing, Shirley. So even if you're watching replay, you can still say hi, ask questions, comment, and you can still share. Hey, in Germany, Marga, if I'm saying that correctly, good to see you. Thanks for sharing, Linda. Hey, Stacy, good morning. Okay, so I'm going to give my reminders first. I actually have a lot going on today. I'm going to give you all my reminders because I offer lots of things that people can take all over the United States, as well as new product to show you from my new catalog. Ooh. So very exciting. I have, if you're a longer distance customer, you'll be getting one of these in the mail. If you've ordered from me in the last 6 months, and if you're local, I'm actually have them here they're not ready for pickup. I need to put labels on them, but they're here, so I could like throw a sticker on one if you're gonna come by. Anyway, so I have them here, but of course, as a demonstrator, I've been able to order from them since like the beginning of April now. So, but let me catch you guys up on what I have going on. Every month, I offer 4 classes that anyone can take in the U.S. They all can be taken to go. They all can be taken locally. Lots of what's the word? Guidelines if you attend my local event, and not restrictions, but anyway, y'all know what I mean. Or local people can pick up a tub of all the supplies and create the projects at home with my products. Anyway, so all 4 of these have those offers. They all include a written tutorial, and you can purchase the tutorials only for all 4 anywhere in the world. You can add on the stamp sets and bundles when you register. That's optional. And you can add shipping, of course, when you register. Hey, Diana, good to see you. Hey, Darla, good morning. Good to see everybody. all my demonstrators, are y'all excited about getting to play with your pre-order? I know Pat has been making a lot of stuff with her pre-order. She's been posting it in our group. Hey, Amy. And I've actually played with mine, surprisingly, because I have some swaps I'm participating in and stuff. And I need to plan upcoming events that I'm about to tell you about. But anyway, so my monthly classes, 2 of them are priced at $15 or free with a $20 order. Very affordable. They are card class and scrapbook class, 4 cards or 3 12 by 12 pages. $15. Hannah, I might have mailed you one. I'll have to check. So text me. I can't remember who all I mailed versus pickup. So text me, Hannah, so that I can remember to check it. Okay, so my cat is meowing really loud outside of the store. Oh, Marsha, I hope you're okay. Or if you're with someone, I hope they're okay. She says watching from the hospital. Hey, Stella, good morning. Good morning, Sharon. So, where was I? These classes. Card class is going to use the Welcoming Window stamp set, and scrapbook class is going to use the Art Gallery bundle. And those are both $15, free with a $20 order, and you need to register by April 15th for those 2. The other 2, okay, Marsha, I hope you're okay. I know you may not want to say what's up, which is totally understandable. The next 2 are Stamp-A-Stack and Sampler. They are both priced differently because they include product with the fee. Where's my stuff? So Sampler is $28. You're going to make this gorgeous sampler with all the hydrangea stuff. It's going to include over $20 in merchandise with your fee. Everything's going to be cut, die cut, punched, embossed that we possibly can. You do cut your own designer paper on these with a PDF tutorial with all the measurements. And then when we cut everything for all of our classes, we bag them up very, yuck, Marsha, keep us updated, in order. We make it very easy for you to put it together and follow the instructions. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's Sampler, and then Stamp-A-Stack is 12 cards for $30, including over $20 in merchandise. This month you're getting even more merchandise than normal because a lot of it is on sale, and we're going to make 3 of each design here with the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set. That one has some Wink of Stella there. So you'll make 12 cards for $30, and you'll get over $20 in merchandise. And like I said, you'll get more than normal this month due to some of the products being on sale. So those 2, you need to register by April 12th, and you can either take the class only, hey Shirley, or you can sign up for the club. It's the same exact price with or without shipping, same prices. But for this one, Susan says she might have to lower the volume since she's working. Yes, no problem. I actually do that kind of stuff too, even though I work from home. Sometimes I'm really busy, so I'll just have a video on silent or whatever. So I get that. Anyway, sign up by April 12th for the club. Join the club, which after 6 months of being in club, you get $25 in free merchandise, free and clear, or you can just sign up for the class. If you need links to any of this, let me know. Then the next event is the Butterfly Brilliance card class with bingo games. So we'll play bingo for lots of door prizes, lots of value of product that you'll get to choose from the new catalog. Yes, the new one. And so we're going to make 4 cards with the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set. I think these are upside down. And they're really pretty cards. I went with the hydrangea paper for this because, of course, that butterfly paper sold out super quick because it was so popular. And you'll get product with your fee that you get to keep and you'll use on some of your projects for bingo and card class. The event is April 23rd, and you need to sign up by April 11th. So April 11th, today is the 8th. So you have 3 days to sign up for bingo. And of course you'll get, oh, we're also going to use happy thoughts for our greetings. So like, for example, this one says congratulations. That's happy thoughts, but that's what I'm using. You can use any words you have on hand. You will want the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set, which is the big 6 butterfly image, which is available now in our online store. It's a sneak peek from this new catalog. I have a flyer here for it. The stamp set, I believe, is $17. Yes, and then the dies are $44. And of course, there's a bundle for $54.75 to get both. So you can still purchase that now. You can also add it on when you register for the event. Okay. So any questions, or if you want the link, let me know. If you're on my email list, you'll get these links, and you can sign up for my email list at any time. You can ask me to, or you can use the link I'll put in this video description. So Marcia, for the cards, the 12 cards, it's just a flat fee of $30, and then there's shipping, and you will receive, I'll send you everything you need, and it'll include over 20 in merchandise. We're only using, I don't have my list here, but we are using some Stampin' Blends and just 2 or 3 ink pads on this class. It's like Misty Moonlight, Memento Black, and Just Jade, I believe, on ink pads. Oh, and Bumblebee. It might be 4. And then, anyway, you'll use your own ink, obviously, and stamps. Hopefully that makes sense. So you do not place a separate order for Stamp-A-Stack. You just sign up for the class, pay the fee, and then you get everything. Hey, Alejandra. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Robin. Oh, yeah, I forgot you're on the road this morning, Robin. She's going to her first weekend retreat. Sharon's looking forward to bingo. Martha shared. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Martha. Thanks for sharing, Susan. All right, good to see everybody. Thanks for sharing, Sandy, as well. Okay, so that's bingo. It's $42 with shipping, $34 if you pick up from me. Retreat in a Box is coming. Also, an in-person retreat is coming, both in May. So, sign up by April 25th for the to-go version, and it'll be mailed by about May 14th. We are using a new suite, which I'm going to show you when I point the camera down, because everything is in a pile here right now, but it's called Pansy Petals Suite. It's in that new catalog. It's so cute. The paper, I'm actually using some of the pansy paper today on my project. So you're gonna get to see a lot of stuff from it today. But that's what our make and takes will be. So what is Retreat in a Box? It's taking a retreat to go. Oh yes, Alma, good question. Thank you for asking that. Bingo is completely virtual, Zoom only. Anyone in the United States can participate. That was a great question, Alma. I forgot to say that. It's all on Zoom. And everybody that attends bingo loves it, because I think especially for the after part, when we, after we play some games for door prizes, we stamp together. Okay, so Retreat in a Box. You get all the stuff an in-person retreat guest receives, but without attending and paying the rest of the fee to attend in person. So you're gonna want the Pansy Petals stamp set and dies, which I'll show you in a minute, and you can add those on when you register. I don't charge you yet. I'm within policy on that. Don't worry, everybody. And like I said, I'll show you in a minute. 10 make and takes, a goodie bag. I like a physical bag. For example, is this in camera? Yeah, like this was our bag last time, so it usually matches our theme. Gifts from us, PDF tutorials, all that stuff. And then you can also do this retreat in person May 6th through 9th. We still have a few spots left. And thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Cindy. See, bingo's fun, everybody. You should try it out. The retreat in person is May 6th through 9th in Las Colinas, Texas, right by DFW Airport. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. Within this offering, there's also 2 optional classes you can take. So if you're doing this to go, you can just take one class, just take both classes, and not do the retreat, or vice versa. So Jennifer, I'm doing the Handsomely Suited class. We're going to do a Stamp-A-Stack of 20 cards. This class is $45 and it includes $35 in merchandise. So let me find Handsomely Suited in my catalog here real quick. This is in May, so it'll be great for masculine, a great time for masculine cards. So we'll be using all this stuff here. Don't forget it's retiring. Sorry, the bundle is not retiring. I think the bundle pricing is retiring, but these stamps and dies are not. So you can still get those. But don't forget the designer paper and twine and all that's retiring. But anyway, a masculine slash, it's not only masculine, it's not only Father's Day, because you can do graduation and all kinds of things with these stamps. So anyway, that's my class. 45 includes over 35 in merchandise. And then April's class is the hand-pinned petals scrapbook and card class. She's going to, thank you, Stacy. Stacy just took my last retreat in a box. Actually, I got so many emails and messages this time about how awesome our retreat in a box was. And I asked everybody, or I kind of told them, I'm like, I'm going to use this email as a testimonial, but I just haven't compiled them yet. But there were lots of, we love how awesome you package everything. We love the content, blah, blah, blah. So thank you guys. Anyway, April's class is hand-pinned petals. So I'll show you that new product when I point the camera down. And you're going to make 4 12 by 12 pages and 4 cards using the hand-pinned petals bundle. Brand new from the new catalog. You can add it on when you register. It includes over 35 in merchandise, and it's $45. Okay, any questions on that, let me know. You can, I think I said it already, but sign up by April 25th. And for the in-person retreat, you really need to sign up by April 19th. Okay, so we got that. Talked about all that stuff. If you have any questions about the in-person, just let me know. It's Thursday through Sunday. So, is this a special bingo? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Deb. It's, you know, I do bingos pretty often, every 2 or 3 months. It is gonna be with the new catalog, but I'm not sure what else you mean. So if you have any follow-up question, let me know. Okay, virtual new catalog kickoff. Join me for a fun event online only, May 15th. Anyone can join in. You'll complete your stuff at home with your own stamps and ink. You can add them on when you register. Thank you, Susan. It will be a little different from my other events, in that my other to-go events, in that your kit will be mailed right before the live. So you're not going to have the kit in time to stamp along with me on the 15th. But the videos are recorded, so you can do that anytime. Hey, Kelly. Thank you, Stacy. So hopefully that makes sense. But we'll still be able to spend the day together stamping. You can ask questions. It's on Zoom and Facebook, so you can participate either way. Zoom, you'll get to actually ask, you know, talk and ask questions that way and all that stuff. The deadline to register is May 9th, and the event will happen on May 15th. Kits will be ready or mailed by May 14th. So what you're going to get with this one is the Zoom party, door prize giveaways, 2 virtual stamping demonstrations, extra demonstrations, a gift from me, and over $50 in merchandise from the new catalog. If you add on my new stamp set, which is with this class, Create with Friends, it's in my stack somewhere, I think, right here. When you register, if you add it on, that means it's going to come to me first, and then I'll mail it to you, and so I will autograph it for you. Now, if you don't want to autograph, to make a note, because you know, it's going to be all over your stamp case. And that will pretty much, I'm going to be offering that a lot. But anyway, so that is one of the stamp sets we're using in this event, in addition to these other ones that are Beauty of Friendship. I'll show you that when I point the camera down. Color and Contour, love it. I'm going to show you that when I point the camera down. Art in Bloom. I can't show you that one yet. We haven't been able to order it as demonstrators, and so I'll be ordering that May 4th, first thing. And then Create with Friends. This one. Okay, so any questions on that, let me know. If you need the links to register for any of these, let me know. The stamp set is called Create with Friends. I think it's on page 38, maybe. I'm slowly memorizing that. If you're a demonstrator, you can see the new catalog now. I can't show it on camera yet per policy. 36, page 36. And I demonstrated with that stamp set last week. If you'd like to see that, go back and watch it, Marcia. Holly, yeah, I know. Hey, I'm only offering the autograph because people have asked for it, like a lot of people have. I wouldn't naturally do that. Like, I don't feel special. Okay, I'm trying to catch up here. Yay, Sharon, I'm glad you want that. Hey, Nancy. Kelly gave the page number there, 36. Alejandra wants to know what inspired this stamp set. Hannah, yes. If you watched last week's Facebook Live, I introduced my stamp set, my $1 million stamp set, Create with Friends. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has my name on there. Not that I did this art by any means. I just told them what I liked. So, thank you, Stella. So, let me finish this and then remind me, Alejandra, if I forget. Okay, Paper Share is coming. This one is with Alejandra and April McCrite. Designer Paper Share Party with Friends. For the annual catalog, there are tons of gorgeous new papers. If you're a demonstrator, you can verify what I'm saying, right? Tons of gorgeous new papers and designer papers, specialty papers in our new catalog. So the share gives you a sample of everything so that you can determine what you really like and want to buy more of. And some people just don't use as much, so a little sampling of each pack is fine. So you can do the share only. Get one of a 6x12 or 6x6 of every new paper for only $53 before shipping. Or you can add on the party. It's only $20 more, $73 without shipping, and then you can add shipping. You can make that selection when you register. And with the party, you're going to get tips on how to use designer paper in your projects, a sampling, of course, of every paper. We already know that. You would spend over $150 if you just ordered every pack of designer paper in the book. That's before tax and shipping. 6x12 and 6x6. We do 12 inches when possible, unless it just comes in 6x6. PDF tutorial, video instruction, bonus project ideas, a Facebook party on June 13th, which will be recorded. That's a Sunday at 1 p.m. You need to register by May 9th for this. There'll be a door prize. You will be entered to win door prize drawings. 10 make and takes using the Create with Friends stamp set. Ooh, ah. And the Season's Blessing, which is another one I can't get yet, so I can't show it to you yet. You'll use your own stamps, substitute your own stamps, or add them on when you register. You will cut your own designer paper. We'll cut everything else for your make and takes. Okay, so that register, I have two different dates on here. I need to fix this. Let me get, oh, I remember now. Yeah. So I'd rather you register by May 3rd because I'm going to order on May 4th, whoever has signed up so far, to avoid back orders, because y'all know how it is when a new catalog comes out. Everybody orders at one time and stuff goes on back order. So I'm hoping you'll register by May 3rd, but I will accept registrations through May 9th because I have time, but you'll be prioritized if things go on back order. You know, the people who register earlier get it. Hopefully that makes sense. And then yours will come later if it's on back order. Now, of course, to avoid back orders, just be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and we can order early. We get first access. Okay, so kits will be ready by June 7th, and then the party will be on June 13th. So when you register, you can add on the 2 stamp sets if you like. Of course, Create with Friends will be autographed. And there are 10 new designer papers. We're including 3 specialty papers. You're getting a total of 63 sheets of 6x12 and 16 sheets of 6x6 paper, 10 make and takes, and a bonus surprise gift. And then I also, so with this same link, what if you're like, I only want the ribbon, Jennifer? I don't want any paper. I don't like paper. Crazy, but you might. So the ribbon share is only $31 for 30 yards of new ribbon. There's 12 ribbons total. I know you can't read this. And I'm doing 2.5 yards of each. 31 bucks. So you can add that on when you register, or you can only choose that when you register. My papers are getting out of order. Okay. Last but not least on events, Stamping Cruise. It's coming January 2022, and it's January 30th. I'm really glad April and I selected this date because it's like pushing it out to the last week of the month in January. So hopefully cruising will be somewhat back to normal by then and allowed, period. It's a stamping cruise, a crafting cruise. It's out of Galveston, Texas. It's a Western Caribbean cruise on Royal Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas. We're going to Falmouth, Jamaica, Georgetown, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, Mexico. And you're going to, with your crafting fee, which is optional to add on, so you can bring anyone you want, get our group rate, and not everybody has to craft. You're going to get 6 classes, at least a half a table for the whole entire 7 days. You can crop 24/7. You get a t-shirt. You get a $150 goodie bag. You get well, you get a lot more stuff. Gifts, I don't even have that on here, but you get a gift from us every day. There's prizes. It's a lot. It's amazing. But there's also 4 pools on this ship, shows, a movie theater, bars, clubs, restaurants. Of course, all your meals are included if you've never been on a cruise before. And remember, you can use our group rate and bring anyone you want. All right. So that's what I have going on. Is that enough? So definitely get on my email list if you want to be notified when these events are released and registration links and all that stuff. Now, I need to write myself another note here. Quick on Stampin' Up! Specials. Butterfly bouquet, I talked about that already. Just don't forget that's still available because of course it's not in a publication, not in a catalog right now. And we know the Butterfly Bijou paper sold out, but you can still get the Natural Touch specialty paper while supplies last. That's only $5. So all 3 of those are in the online store and the bundle. And then the Hey Chick stuff is still available. So you can only get Hey Chick and Chick dies through June. Sorry. Gosh, y'all are probably like, I'm going to throw up. You can only get those 2 through the end of June or while supplies last, and they are in the online store. And then Hey Birthday Chick, the dies that go with that, the Birthday Chick dies, they are carrying over to our new catalog. So that's good. So Chick is more urgent than the other one. So don't forget about that. Again, none of those are in publications right now except the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set. Okay, last chance list is still going strong. There's still great deals to be had. Like I told you today, I'm using these dies that are $8.25, which of course you'll see when I stamp. But we've got our outgoing catalog. It ends May 3rd. So does the sale. So does the discounts. I've done a video where I went over every single thing in here. All I forgot was the kits, and I made one little mistake, but it's no big deal. The kits at the beginning, of course, are retiring, but everything else I went over in a video that you can rewatch, and a lot of stuff is deeply discounted. Now, of course, the in-color stuff is selling out so quick. Many of the stamps, ink pads, and ink refills, and some of the papers and stuff are sold out. Some of the blends, like I think Peacock and Purple Posy, they're getting more in stock of those. So those are coming back for until they sell out. So that list goes till the, you can order that stuff while supplies last until the end of, until May 3rd. But don't forget, or don't forget, but I didn't realize that the stamps are guaranteed until April 23rd. So any stamps on the retiring list, you can get them until April 23rd, then they're while supplies last. Good luck. Okay. And then our new catalog starts May 4th. So that's the day you can log on and order. Of course, I'll have an online ordering special every month. I have one. So there'll be a special if you'd like to go online and order on May 4th. But if you want to order from this now, get our starter kit. $99, pick 125 of anything you want. And when I show you the new product, when I point the camera down, I believe every single thing I show you, you can get in the starter kit except Create with Friends. That's not part of our pre-order. I got an advanced copy because it was my $1 million set. So yeah, just be ready. And catalogs are coming. Paper Pumpkin. This is the Paper Pumpkin kit from March. The kit for April, it's a craft box that comes in the mail to you, is going to be all popsicle and watermelon, and what's the other one? Rainbow themed. The cards are actually shaped like popsicle, watermelon, and rainbows. It's called So Cool. It's great for kids. This particular kit is great for children, and it's great for adults. It's going to include 12 cards, a stamp set. Of course, I haven't seen it yet, the actual stamp set, so I don't know what it looks like, but it will include some type of stamp set. This is the one from last month. What does that say? Here's to you. I like that font. And ink. And then, of course, all the supplies you'll need to make your cards, including adhesive. So you can get that only by April 10th by either going to my website and prepaying, or subscribing, and you'll get it every month. It actually saves you a little money if you subscribe because it's $22, but on the website plus tax and shipping, subscription, it's only $22 plus tax. That includes shipping. So think about that. You can cancel at any time. You can put it on hold at any time. Okay. So every month, I'm about to turn the camera down. Every month I have an online ordering special. Anyone, of course, in the US can take advantage of. And what it is when you place an online order of $25 or more with that month's host code, you get a free class packet mailed to you to make 4 cards. Let me grab this month's class packet. I forgot I have, yes. I thought I might have still left them in the living room. And there is a thank you card to go with this, but it's not in here yet. I'm going to get these together and mail them by tomorrow for last month. The kit looks like this. You can see it's all packaged up. That's one card in that envelope. Then the next envelope has its own card. So that is this card. And you'll get a PDF tutorial telling you how to complete it. This is the one for last month for anyone who ordered online in March with $25 or more using the host code. So this month we're using the In Bloom bundle. Of course, we'll pre-die cut for you. You'll just need your stamps. And really, you could probably substitute, but I love In Bloom. It's so cute. That's from the currently in the mini catalog, carrying over to the new one. So, $25 or more, you get the free class packet to make 4 cards. $50 or more with the host code, you get this plus a free full accessory. They're getting a roll. This is for someone who did 25. But the other packets, the ribbon won't be cut because they're getting an entire roll of that fine art ribbon. Hopefully that makes sense. There'll be a thank you card in there, and I'll show you the 4 cards from this past month, which, surprise, if you placed an order, which a lot of you did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Landa was like, how many kits do I have to cut? She was very surprised. Anyway, so hopefully y'all like that. That is the online order special. Now, if your online order is $150 or more, you don't have to pay that, sorry, you don't have to use that host code, and you will get given by Stampin' Up! $15 or more in free merchandise, and I'll still give you my gifts. So if you'd like to order, that would be awesome. And here is a link that will take you directly to the host code, to shop with the host code. So you can hold your camera up to the screen to do that, and then I'll put the host code on the screen later. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it around. I think I'm ready. I'm looking to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. If you get dizzy with this kind of stuff with the camera moving, close your eyes for a minute. I'm going to flip it, and then I have to do a little there. And now the fun part, I get to clip it into my stand, which some days is just smoother than others. Okay, so yay, it was smoother today. If you are a demonstrator, tell me if you've already what you love. These are our new in colors. They come out May 4th, or demonstrators can order them now. Oh, they're beautiful. So they are polished pink, pale papaya, fresh freesia, soft succulent, and evening evergreen. Every year, by the way, if you are new to Stampin' Up, we get 5 new colors, and we get rid of 5 old colors. They're called in colors, so you know which ones they're going to be. And so these are the 5 new that are coming in, along with the new ribbon and a new embellishment with these colors. Of course, I have my new Stampin' Blends here, and I've labeled them because I've already been using them. I'm actually using them today in the projects. So for me, I like a bigger label so I can quickly see which one's dark, which one's light, and what color is it. Anyway, so that's the stamp image. This is cardstock. This is the 2 blends, dark and light. And then the ribbon, which I have a roll here to show you. It's called Open Weave Ribbon. It's super pretty. It's very thin, easy to tie in a bow, and kind of shiny. And I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't feel like satin. Anyway, that's the Open Weave Ribbon. So it comes in all those colors. I just have the 1 roll out, which I think I'm using on a card today. So now, what everyone always wants to know with in colors is that color the same as that color, you know, that old one, etc. So I'm going to give you a quick color comparison. I have all my new ink pads, by the way, which you don't really necessarily need to see too much since you see the actual stamped images there, but there's all my new ink pads. And so what I want to show you now is, here are the colors, the cardstock: fresh freesia, polished pink, pale papaya, soft succulent, and evening evergreen, if I can get it out. So then I have these colors to show you. So I did the thing where I was like, is this purple posy? Fresh freesia. Come on, be honest with yourself. So I got out my purple posy, and I was like, oh, it is not purple posy at all. Not in any way. So there you go. It's not purple posy. I thought it was. This is Blackberry Bliss. Ooh, I wrote the name on there in a black marker, and yeah, it's right there. Anyway, so there's Blackberry Bliss. We don't have any color close to this, in my opinion, but our other purples, I don't know if Highland Heather goes that well with it, actually, but there's Highland Heather, but these 2 to me would go great with it. Gorgeous Grape and Blackberry Bliss. Yes, Sharon, that ribbon is so pretty. Okay, so there's Fresh Freesia, a little comparison there. And then we have Polished Pink. I love this one. I do love pink. And this is it reminds, which I'm probably wrong, but it reminds me of Positively Pink, I believe it was called, which was one I loved. But here it is next to Melon Mambo. They go really well together, but definitely it's a lot lighter. Magenta Madness, they don't go well together at all to me. And then I just got out Petal Pink, totally different there, and Flirty Flamingo. Is that the only? Yeah. Definitely not a match, in my opinion. Not a match. I didn't even do Blushing Bride because it just clashed with it really well. Really badly, I mean. So, there's that one. Polished Pink. And then Pale Papaya is, to me, and I'm not the best, Alejandra, haha. I'm not the best at knowing color tones and has a green undertone and whatever. But to me, it's a peach color. And so all I had to pull out and compare it to was oranges and yellows. So it doesn't really compare to any of our current colors, but it goes really well with Pumpkin Pie. I don't know how well this is showing on my screen. I just looked up at the camera and it looks very washed out. But anyway, hopefully it's giving you some kind of idea. And then here's Calypso Coral. Not bad. And then Mango Melody. I don't really like those together, but Crushed Curry. Ugh, those don't look good to me together. So Saffron, totally different. And last but not least, Bumblebee. So I think this goes better with the oranges, especially Pumpkin Pie. Calypso, not too bad. But it kind of, anyway, it kind of takes on a different look when I put it by certain colors. So there's that one. Then we have the two greens. They look great together. Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. Joyce, which one are you asking about Petal Pink? I showed Petal Pink with, where is it? Here's Petal Pink. I showed it with Polished Pink, but, oh, and you guys might be talking about what this would look good with. Yeah, it's going to look good with a ton of stuff. I'm just trying to put it with light colors right now. I bet that's what you meant. So yeah, the color combinations are going to be endless. Anyway, Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent go really well together. There's Old Olive. Doesn't really, I mean, it looks okay, but it's not like a lighter version. Shaded Spruce. Pool Party. It looks pretty good with Soft Succulent, actually. Someone in my team suggested that I pull that one out because I did this with the team first. And it's fine with Evening Evergreen. Really, that's a pretty good combo right there, those three. And then we have Mint Macaron. Looks good with Evening Evergreen. And probably okay with Soft Succulent. Mossy Meadow. I don't know about that. That's a different kind of green. And then last but not least, Just Jade. I think I'll have to play with that one. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. You may have seen this already with some other demonstrators, but I hope it's helpful to you guys. I love all the new colors. I think they're all going to be great in their own ways. And of course, they're used in a bunch of the new designer papers and stuff. But yeah, I think they're all great. Obviously, I bought them all. So, and here, where are they? I was going to say here are the embellishments, but I don't know where I put them. Right here. I've used several of them already, but they're the in color jewels. So you can't see one of the colors there. That polished pink. Super shiny. Oh yeah, they're bigger on this side and smaller on this side. So two sizes there. Like I said, I've been working on swaps and stuff, so my product's already been used. Okay, some other new accessories that I was able to purchase. These three ribbons. Heather, it's grosgrain ribbon, and it's Highland Heather, but it must have another name because it's shimmery, and it's very wide. So there's that one. It's pretty awesome. Y'all know we like purple ribbon around here. Woven ribbon, and it's Pale Papaya, and It's very soft. It's got a white edge on both sides. Then the Smoky Slate textured ribbon. It's shiny. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's shiny. It kind of has like a, I don't think it's a real pattern, but it gives off a pattern because of the reflection. And it's very wide, as you can tell. I don't know if they have the inches on here. Yeah, 7/8 of an inch wide ribbon. And then I have two accessories, the Bumblebee trinkets and the loose flower flourishes. So the Bumblebee trinkets are so pretty. They're gold, little bees, very detailed. They're just a solid bee flat on the back, so you can glue dot those on. And then these loose flowers, which I think are, these are all in colors, freesia, papaya, and polished pink. I just actually realized this when I showed this on the team meeting. I didn't point it out, but there's a small flower and a large flower. So cute. And they're like resin or plastic. They're hard, flat on the back, so you can glue dot them down. Super cute. Probably be good for shakers as well. And then there's this Baker's Twine Essentials pack. And it's got 5 different colors of Baker's Twine in there. So really cool. Haven't used that one yet. Then we have, actually I'll save that one. We have a new Memories. We have 2 new Memories and More kits in the new catalog. This one is called What a Year. And it's super cute. Of course it has, it's like a year. You could do a book for a year. I would buy multiples of these and use it, you know, for all kinds of stuff. But anyway, it has the weeks 1 through 52, basically, numbers. Days of the week, these are all stickers. Days of the week stickers, some other random stickers, stuff like that. And by the way, these Memories and More kits, they coordinate with our Memories and More page protectors. We have 6x8 albums, so you can just slide these right into the album, add photos in other pockets, and journal, stamp on them, decorate them, use the stickers, whatever you want. So, and they also work in the bigger 12x12 ones that we don't carry anymore, but it's the same size inserts. And then, almost knocked all my stuff off. You can make cards with these as well. We actually sell some card bases that are these 2 sizes that you can just glue these cards directly to, or you can place them on normal size cards. So anyway, this is a super cute set. Let me just flip through it this way. So you're not gonna get the full story here, but you'll get a good idea of how adorable it is. Does my screen look blurry? Sharon, nobody can order any of this now unless they're a demonstrator. Nothing I'm showing right now can be ordered unless you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. But you can get it in the starter kit if you get that starter kit now. Just FYI. So hopefully this is giving you a good enough idea of how adorable. Look at that. Oh, so cute. And this one, I noticed every single card is different. In the other kit, there's 2 of each design. Same number of cards, but these, every single one is different. The other, you get 2 of each. But I'm going to show the other one later because it matches with some other stuff. So you've, of course, already seen Create with Friends. Now, you cannot get that with your starter kit, but you can get it anyone can get this May 4th. That's my $1 million stamp set. Yay. And then here's a new bundle called Flowers of Friendship. There's a stamp set. Hopefully you can see it there. All the flowers are outlined and leaves where you can color them in. Really great fonts for these greetings. Thank you for everything. Many thanks from all of us. Little card, big thanks. Life is better with friends like you. And then there's a coordinating punch, which I don't have the name of in front of me. Of course, it's a bundle. And there's 2 different size flowers and 2 different size leaves. So 4 punches for 1 price. And there's 2 different size flowers and 2 different size leaves that you can punch out in the stamp set. So that's Flowers of Friendship bundle. Coming soon. I actually used that flower stamp already on a gift for a team event this weekend. Natural Textures, this is a stamp set that's going to be for host only. So that's another benefit of being a demonstrator. They allow us to purchase these by choice. We don't have to before we can earn them free. So we can't get them free right now, we demonstrators, but we can buy it. And then when the new book comes out, May 4th, it's a host gift that you can select free with a party or 150 or more purchase. But isn't that a great stamp set? It's got 4 different stamp texture images. They are about, each one, 1 3/4 by about 2.5 inches. And I don't really know exactly how to describe each texture, but some are like cloth, and I'm not sure what this one is, if it's like, I don't know what that's intended to be, but there's rectangle patterns on it and then lots of texture inside. Okay, so there's that. This is a single set of dies called Basic Border Dies. So that's going to be really fun to play with. There's about 6 inches long. So they'll definitely cover the front of a card, and you can use them like along the top and bottom, the sides. And there's one that's like clouds, but it has stitching. That's going to be so cute. There's the other 2 that are more super decorative. There's a chevron with stitching, and then just like a fancy design with stitching. And then there's 3 others. There's 6 total. Stitching one that comes to a point, a large point, a curved one, and then this one here. So, gonna be fun. And that's not bundled, I don't believe, with anything. It's just a new single set of dies. And then another single stamp called Spiral Die. It's a background stamp, and it looks like tie-dye. I've seen already a demonstrator use this, and she like inked it up in one color and stamped it, and then just picked up the paper and moved it a little bit and stamped it again. So there were 2 colors. She also did it with different colors, you know, clean it off and start over and stamp on top. But anyway, so 2 tones. You'll know what I mean, right? So that's a really good stamp. And now for some more bundles. This is one of my favorites. It's called Color and Contour. So there's a stamp set with, again, amazing greetings. The font is so cute. And in Better Days Ahead, you're absolutely amazing. Here for you now, and in Better Days Ahead. So very happy for you, and thank you for everything. And then there's several different flower and leaf options, and a splatter stamp. That's always good to have, just to fill in blank spaces. But look at the coordinating dies. There's a big stitched scallop border, very large scallops. There's dies to cut out the 2 flowers, the 2 main flowers. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very large, well, the biggest one is very large, scallop border rectangles. The largest one here is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then they go down from there. But the scallops are really big compared to the current ones we have. So I love it. I love it. I know you like it, Alejandra. Oh, yeah, I kind of forced Alejandra into this one. Insisting to her how awesome it was, and then she played with it and liked it. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'm not able to keep up with all your comments right now, but Deb, glad you like it. Joyce, hopefully I answered your question okay back there. I saw that you said okay. Susan said that one color looked like a very light paper pumpkin, but I wasn't paying attention when y'all said those. I got Sharon's question. Awesome. Okay, so I love this one. It's gonna be great. And then here's the one, I had to write myself a note so I wouldn't forget to say it. We're using in our retreat make and takes. The stamp set is called Pansy Patch. Lots of great greetings to choose from. 6 greetings. And then all these different pansy images. Of course, you will stamp multiple images layered on top of each other to get one image with multiple colors. There's 2 sheets of stamps in the set. And by the way, this is how our stamps are gonna start coming now, where the sheet of stamps does not have a image on it, like printed on it. Instead, it's inside the box like this. So there's that. And then of course the coordinating dies. And what I love about these dies is they're not crazy detailed, so that when you cut them out, except for this one leaf, and it's not even bad, well, these 2 leaves, there's not a ton of little pieces to poke out of your die, so that you can cut more and more and more. But they're gonna layer on top of each other. Some of them are embossing only, so they're gonna add that detail. I don't know if that cuts actually. I haven't tested these. But I think it's embossing only that you can add on top of either a stamped image or another die cut image. So anyway, that's the one for Retreat. And let me grab the paper. This is the Pansy Petals designer paper, which we'll also be using in the Retreat. So I'm going to flip through it real quick. This is going to be really popular because it has several gingham patterns as well as the pansies. There's one with just leaves, more gingham. You can see I've used this already. I'm using this on our cards today, on 1 or 2 of our cards today. So when you see that gingham, you'll already know where I got it from. I won't have to go back and show you this. Look at this. And some of the dies are going to cut these pansies out. I can't grip it. Those. There's a really pretty one. And then another gingham. And the back is gorgeous. So that's the paper we'll also be using at the Retreat. I don't remember what else is in this suite offhand, but and I don't remember if we could order it all yet. But, you know, of course we'll be using much more than that, because you get $50 in merchandise when you do the Retreat. Okay, Beauty of Friendship is one I'm using in my kickoff. I was so pleasantly surprised when I opened this up and saw how incredibly large these dies were. They're gonna be great for lots of stuff, but like especially even scrapbooking and gift packaging, because they're so big. So you can see that tree. It is almost 4.5 inches tall. And then there's these other images that you can die cut out to place on top of the tree. And then there's a smaller tree to cut. There's 2 smaller trees to cut out images from the stamp set. A tree topper, some birds, and like a couple of labels for the greetings, which they're just rectangles, so those are going to work for anything you have that fits in there. So it's called Beauty of Friendship, and the dies are Beautiful Trees dies. And of course, that's a bundle. Stacy, I'm glad you like color and contour, especially the dies, definitely. Good, Sandy. I'm glad you like the pansies as well. Oh, and there's paper that goes with this one. So, of course, I'll be using that in the kickoff. And it's called Beauty of the Earth. So, there's lots of watercolory images. There's lots of tree images or tree-like images. There's many seasons, including like a winter / could be Christmas one, and just clouds. Skipped one. Just a bunch of pretty leaves. There's one wood grain image you see there. Oh, this is one of those where there's like an image that comes up from the bottom and stops almost to the middle, and then same thing on the opposite side, like we have in our hydrangeas and a couple other images now. There's that wood grain image and then more tree-like images. So really pretty paper there. And then hand-pinned petals. This is the one April will be using in her retreat class. So you can take that. You still sign up through me, and her people sign up through her for my classes, and then we give each other money basically. But this is a really pretty one as well. So you can see there's lots of flowers, and it's a you can either watercolor or stamp and blend them in, or you can stamp to color them in, which I think is great. Another great font in here. Thanks. Anything is possible. Congratulations. Feel better, friend. So really pretty. There's actually 3 different flower images basically in this set. Really pretty set. And then coordinating dies. So you can die cut out the flower images. There's a small scallop border with a little stitch on it. And then I haven't figured, like I just haven't had time to see what is up with this second die in here. I don't think it's, like it does, it kind of matches that image, but I don't think it's intended. I think you just cut out that separately and maybe glue it on top of a stamped image or something. We'll have to see what people do with that one. But this other one, I believe, will be cutting out that stamped image. It's probably not the exact size on the front of the box. I think. Oh, maybe it's backwards. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not sure about this guy, but it's like a super detailed flower die. And then there's some other images in there as well. So hand pin petals, that's going to be a really fun one to play with as well. There's paper for this, and this is the one that the other Memories and More kit matches. So even more product to play with this one. So here's the designer paper called Hand Pinned. Really pretty watercolory type images. Again, you can see I've used this one. I'm actually using this paper on swaps I have coming up. Demonstrators can voluntarily, optionally participate in swaps to get samples from other people, basically. It's really fun. And gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing that coming up here this weekend, actually. There's that. So there's that paper. And then this is the hand-pinned Memories and More card pack. So you can kind of see just by glancing that the style matches the designer paper. So it's going to be great to mix and match those. But these cards, mine have gotten all mixed up, so I don't know that they're in order anymore, like by 2s. But you do get 2 of each design. 2 of each sticker sheet. Which these are just, oh yeah, I think those are the only 2. These are more, they're different from the other sticker sheets, in other words. So some like words. Again, you can use these for cards and or scrapbooking. So there's a birthday sticker, a thinking of you sticker, today's events. That's more in your scrapbooking. Celebrate today, you can go either way. Then there's some blank labels you could stamp on. Some of the flower stickers are colored in and some are black and white, so you can color them in or keep them black and white. Love it. So then I may have, no, I don't know what I did. So let me just flip these real quick. They're all mixed up because I was showing them in our team meeting and then I just like shuffled and put them back in real quick. But this one is so pretty. And again, some of the cards, the flowers are colored in and some are black and white so that you can color them in yourself. Currently loving. So cute. Those are the, and by the way, these are 4x6 and these are 3x4, the smaller ones. So, does it say this is the story? Simple Pleasures. I shouldn't be separating them like this. I'm really messing myself up now. Days like these, the details. So you get the idea here. Y'all like these. Yes, Deb, definitely patience. She is right. We can't get everything we want at one time. Budget it out. Whether if you're a demonstrator, you really just control yourself, or as customers budget it out and get a little bit each month. Especially if you, like I have clubs, like just regular purchasing clubs that people are in, and so they can spread out their purchases over a year, which is great for the budget, you know. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of how awesome this kit is. It's only $10, by the way, too. These Memories and More kits are $10. Such a good deal. There are some new card bases and envelopes for one of these sets that's coming out. And it was going to be in the pre-order, but due to, of course, everything with all the shipping issues that are going on in the world right now, we don't have it yet. Okay, a few more things I have. This is a new punch. I don't remember the name, and I forgot these earlier, but I only bought the punch. There's a stamp set that goes with it. It's very wedding, so I just didn't need that right now, so I only bought the punch. But it's like I don't know what it's called. It's very fancy. But I saw another demonstrator doing this. So if you cut your strips of cardstock 1 3/4 inch wide, you can slip it in from the back here. Of course, on video, you have to get it in the right slot there. So you slip your paper in this way, and you can just punch the really decorative end or the other, but I'll do the decorative end. And so you could make this as long or short as you want. I think my paper is longer on this side. I mean, wider. So it's not going to go in properly. If I try to trim it, I'm just going to make a mess of it. But you get the point. So you could slip it in there and have the same image. Let me do it with this white one, but on the other design. Oh, and this one only goes in so far. So this is going to be a really long image here. But obviously you just cut the paper shorter if you want a shorter design. Can't see. But there you go. So any length you want. Make sure you take that paper out each time. And you can do the same thing with this one, but my paper's cut crooked, so it's too wide on this end to slip that in there. So, pretty cool. Good morning, Tammy. And then again, there's the just punching it out straight up. And then just a few more accessories I forgot to show. The Genial Gems, they match. They are part of the hand pinned suite, actually. They're the same colors, or they're some of the colors from that suite, which are Soft Succulent and Pale Papaya. They're really similar to our